of 300 million people has to be from a nuclear missile. That's the only way. Okay, you can't just go up in there with guns and expect to kill every single person in that land. No, you have to get something that can actually catch people no matter where they are, man. No matter where they're hiding, no matter where they are, no matter where they dig, right? And that's the nuclear missile. All right. And that's what it's talking about when it says what the instruments of death. Okay. Let me read that again. And for out of the north country, right, which is talking about what? It's talking about Russia, man. All right, because Russia is from the north. All right. And so Russia is going to be that country from the north to come up against America, right? Let's continue with this. For out of the north, there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall depart, both man and beast. All right, and they're gonna depart. They're gonna be destroyed. That's what it means when it says they shall depart. Everyone's not gonna leave. They're gonna be destroyed. Okay, man and beast, man. All right. So you think the beasts are just gonna leave because they hear that there's war? No, man. They're gonna be completely, utterly destroyed, man. All right, because those nuclear missiles are gonna destroy and melt the elements, man. All right, and everything around, including all those buildings. All right, all these different graveyards that they have. Those bodies are gonna be burnt up. Everything's gonna be completely burnt up in America, man. All right. In those days. And in that time, saith the Lord, the children of Israel shall come, they and the children of Judah together, going and weeping. They shall go and seek the Lord their power. They shall ask the way to Zion with their faces thitherward, saying, come and let us join ourselves to the Lord in a perpetual covenant that shall not be forgotten. All right, so that's what's going to happen. After that destruction of America, and after that World War III, our people are going to come back to the Lord as a whole. All right, and when they come back to the Heavenly Father, they're going to be brought back to their land, which is Israel. All right, because that's the land where you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans belong, man. That's your land. All right, those Edomites and those Ishmaelites in that land don't belong in that land, and they're both fighting over a land that don't belong to neither one of them. Okay, because they're not the people of that land. All right. So after that World War III and after that America's completely disintegrated, all right, that's when we're going to get back in that land, through Yahushua, okay? Not through a plane, not through a boat, all right, but through Yahushua, man, all right? Okay, so let me get the, there's another one where it shows how Yahushua is going to be coming back in his glory. Right, that's going to be what, 2nd Ezra 13th chapter. Right, because Yahushua is going to come back in the midst of this World War III. Okay, so all these things are going to happen simultaneously, man. It's going to be spectacular, man. It's going to be terrifying. It's going to be terrible. All right, it's going to be a dreadful scene. All right. When you feel the presence of Yahushua, like the brothers from Dallas were going into, when you feel the presence of Yahushua crack the clouds, man, and come into this dimension, man, right? Everyone's gonna feel that, man. They're gonna feel it, all right? It said that there was gonna be a loud trumpet, right? And once that trumpet sounds, man, that's gonna vibrate this planet, man, all right? And these people are all gonna have great fear, okay? And they're gonna know these Edom, especially these elites, man. They're gonna know their society's done, man. They're done. Okay. This is 2nd Ezra 13, verse 1. And it shall come to pass after 7 days. Oh, let me read that again. And it came to pass after 7 days, I dreamed the dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. Okay, so that man is talking about Yahushua. When he comes back, he's going to be waxing strong with the thousands of heaven. All right, which is talking about the angels, man, and the chariots. Okay, so he's going to be coming. You're going to see that power. You're going to feel that power. All right, it's going to be unexplainable, man. All right? And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. And when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice. Like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. All right? So all these different armies, man, they're going to get together. That's talking about all these different armies from these different nations. It's going to come a point when they see Yahushua, they're going to actually get together to try and fight against Yahushua. All right? Right? And it's going to go into what's going to happen to them, man. Okay? Because obviously they don't stand a chance, man. But no matter what, they're going to, the Heavenly Father's going to put it in their spirit to fight, man. All right? The same way that he put it in Pharaoh's spirit not to let us go in the time of Egypt so he can show his power is the same thing he's going to do to those people, man. All right? And the same thing he's doing to Esau. All right? Because it's all the Heavenly Father's program, man. It don't matter what you want to do or what you think you want to do. It's all about what the Heavenly Father programs you to do. All right? Let me continue with that. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a great multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew up upon it. But I would have seen the region or place where the hill was graven, and I could not. All right, so that great mountain, that Ezra was seeing, was really a chariot, man. All right, so basically he's saying that it looked like a big mountain, right? Which means it was so big, and he couldn't see where it started or where it finished. All right, and when Yahushua comes back, that's what he's gonna be on. All right, he's gonna be on a huge chariot. They're not gonna be able to see the beginning or the end of it. All right. So this is what the people are planning. All right, have to look forward to, man. All right, they have to look forward to Yahushua coming back to deliver the elect of his people and to establish the government of Israel. Man. All right. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue were sore afraid. All right, so they were scared, man. All right, because obviously if you see that, you see Yahushua, they're gonna feel scared. Their heart's gonna drop to their stomach, all of that. All right, and yet there's fight, so they're still gonna fight, man. Okay, even though they see that, all these armies are gonna get together and they're gonna fight. Okay, they're gonna fight against Yahushua. All right, our Lord. Okay, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it had been, a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire and the flaming breath and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight. Okay, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived but only dust and smell of smoke. All right, so that's what's gonna happen, man. All right, so when Yahushua comes back and they start to try and fight against him, guess what, man? They're gonna see that laser beam, man, or that blast of fire come out of the chariot, and it's gonna burn their armies up, man. All right, and it said that nothing shall be perceived except for dust, right, and smell of smoke. So that's what's gonna happen to those armies. All right. So if these people don't know what the Lord, what the characteristics of the Heavenly Father, man, nor do they know the characteristics of His Son, man. All right. They preach that the Lord's coming back just for love, man. That's not part of the Bible. All right. The Heavenly Father is coming back for judgment, man. All right? Right? You can see how wicked this planet is, man. Right? How demented these people are and how they accept wickedness. So we know that the Heavenly Father is coming back for judgment, man. He ain't coming back to play games with the people. All right? So let me continue with this. All right? But I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks of and tempest, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which were prepared to fight, man. All right, so that's what's gonna happen, man. As soon as they come up to fight against the Lord, man, the Heavenly Father is gonna the Lord's gonna disintegrate them, man. All right, and burn them up, every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. And when I saw this, I was afraid, man. All right, because that was a terrible sight, man. All right, he saw all those armies gathered together to come and fight against the Lord, man. He saw them turn an innumerable multitude, man. All right, hundreds of thousands, or how much ever is going to be in that war. It has to be at least hundreds of thousands. All right, at least, man, or millions of people, man. All right, because there's going to be a draft for this next war. Okay, so it has to be a lot of people there, man. And he's going to see all those people that he's seen in front of him, man. They're all going to turn to dust, man. All right. So I don't know what you guys think that the Lord is coming back to play games, man. The Lord ain't coming back to play games. The Lord's coming back to bring destruction. Okay. What's that? Let me see. Let me get a.